Hello, my name is Kim. I'm grateful ACA in recovery, and I'm a member of the ACA Healing Fellowship. And today I've got a reading from Strengthening My Recovery that I really like, and it's from February 21st, and it's titled Solution-Gentleness. And it says, we learn to reparent ourselves with gentleness, humor, love, and respect. And that's from the Red Book, page 590. How do we reparent ourselves with gentleness if roughness or even cruelty was a staple of our childhoods? As we grew, we may not have felt capable of kindness towards ourselves because our critical inner parent was always in our head saying things like, you fool, your life's a mess and you're to blame. But we knew we wanted to treat ourselves better. We wanted desperately to have an inner voice shift to something kinder like, have a cup of tea with me and tell me what's wrong. In ACA, we learned that if we can catch our inner critical parent at work, we can shift gears and try to do the opposite. When we feel criticized, we can hit the whoa button and stop ourselves from joining in the frenzy. We can tell ourselves, I can't do better than my best, so I will simply do my best right now. We can even teach ourselves techniques that help calm us down in those situations, like changing our visual image of another person from someone who is menacing to perhaps a kindly cartoon character. Something this simple can help us get through the critical patches. And the reading ends with, on this day, I will treat my inner child and myself to 20 minutes alone over a fresh cup of tea or a glass of juice so we can just listen to each other. And I absolutely love that because before recovery, I was the classic ACAer that just beat up on myself all the time. And it was horrible. I hated myself. And the critical voice just went on and on, constantly telling myself and out loud to others, I'm too fat, I'm too weak. I always had to do crazy things to try to show people like I was amazing because I felt so not amazing. And that critical voice just pushed me tirelessly. And so as a result, definitely before recovery, I had high anxiety all the time that I did whatever I could to get rid of. But I also cycled through depression and would reach that burnout point often because of that constant pushing that I would do. And it was really stressful. And I also had problems with my body. I had chronic health issues that started rolling in when I was 34. I mean, they'd been there a little bit before, but I didn't, not so extremely. And I am sure it was because I was being so hard on myself, like just so harsh and critical. And my body said, whoa, that's it, man, I'm done. So I'm truly grateful for recovery because a reading like this, where it has all these beautiful words and it gives me ideas, it gives me suggestions of how to do it differently. Who would have thought sitting down with myself for 20 minutes to have a cup of tea, to just be with myself? Like, I never would have thought of that before recovery for whatever reason. I don't know why. I guess because I didn't see it growing up because my dad was an alcoholic and my parents worked so hard. They worked so hard. We always had so much going on. So really, I just learned how to mirror what my parents did. One of the things I love is in our workbook and in our red book, it talks about gentleness breaks. What a cool concept to give ourselves a gentleness break. And we're encouraged to take time to be with our little selves. We're encouraged to journal, right? So we can journal with ourselves. We can just pray and meditate. We can talk with other people in the kindest, gentlest way. And I absolutely love that. And I feel like in this program, we learn how to be our best loving parent. Maybe not the best one, but we learn how to be a loving parent that's the work in progress and trying to get better as time goes by. And I feel like that's part of my living amends to myself. It's a way to undo and make up for to my little girl all the things that I did in the past where I was so critical and so harsh. And instead, today, along with gentleness, I acknowledge her for how strong she's been, how much she's been able to go through, for all the beautiful things she does. I appreciate her. I just appreciate her. She's fun. She's cute. The more that I get to know her, the more I appreciate her. And as part of my daily inventory, I love in this program too, we learn about the things that we continue to do that hurt ourselves and others. And then we make amends, right? We change it. We do something about it. So I'm learning how to, on a daily basis, keep checking in, have that 20-minute tea break with my little girl. And today I know that my higher power for me, my higher power is extremely gentle and so very kind. And so anymore, all of life experiences, they used to be so harsh and they used to be so awful and they used to be so intolerable. And today, because I have this loving parent, I've reframed it, if you will, that my loving parents and my higher power is giving this little girl a gift, right? All the life circumstances, not necessarily ones I would choose, but they're a gift given to me so lovingly, so gently, because the invitation is to continue to grow and learn. And that's such a different way to deal with things today. There's so much gentleness in it, and I absolutely love it. I feel like my little soul just oozes out in a gentle world. It's like a flower that opens up versus being so tightly closed up. So I think that's where I'm going to end, just with the final thought of, how to be more gentle, how to be more playful, how to do all the little things. My little girl loves to take tea breaks. She loves baths. She loves to set up play dates with friends. She likes to get massages. She really loves it when I get to take a nap because they don't happen all the time. She loves wearing cozy socks. She loves wearing flip-flops and whatever else. I mean, it's endless, and I discover more each day. So, again, just truly grateful to be here and be a part of this program. So thank you.